Just continue with a few more deep breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. One more nice deep inhale. Exhale. We're just going to gently drop the ear to the shoulder. So we're going to do a gentle warm up, warming up through different parts of the body. Inhaling to bring the head up through the centre. And exhaling, dropping the other ear to the shoulder. Lovely. And then inhaling. So we want to imagine that somebody's also pulling us up from the crown of the head. So we're trying to keep the spine a little bit straighter. Someone would go, oh. And exhale. So we're just gently working on that posture as we're allowing the head to drop from side to side. We're also just going to take a little bit of notice into the areas that have got any niggles or tightness. And just paying attention to the breath and the body. We'll bring the head back to centre. And I'm going to inhale to look up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, bringing the head down towards the floor. Inhale. And again, just tuning into your own breath and moving your body in time with that breath. Again, just checking in with your posture. How are the shoulders? Are they nice and relaxed? Then again, we'll take an inhale to centre and pause. Now we're going to inhale the hand round to one side. Alright, so I'm going round to the right. So inhale, so we're taking a nice gentle twist. And again, we're just tuning into the body, and as we exhale, releasing the hands and twisting round on the inhale. So we're gently flowing from side to side. And just feeling how the spine feels as we're twisting round. Is one side more flexible than the other? Are we getting a twist deeper at one side? Which side feels comfier? Is it tight?
The right's tight.
The right's tight. And are you right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed. Okay. We'll do a couple more. This is really nice because we tend not to do any sort of twists or side bends, so it's quite nice to do this, and then you'll feel good. It'll feel good. Okay, we're going to come onto the mat now and roll gently, if you can, up and down the spine. Can you do this? Excellent. Just a wee roll if you can. Nice. Yep. I'll have you doing backward rolls before it. Okay. So this just helps release the spine. We're not going to do too many. We're going to actually stop and then bring the knees into the chest. And just gently give yourself a hug with your knees. Allow the body to sway from side to side. So we're now rolling from side to side. Lovely. We'll take a pause in the middle. We're going to put our hands on our knees and gently make little circles with our knees. Okay? So bringing the knees away and then towards. That's it. So we're getting a bit of movement through the hips, gently through the knees. You'll know your knees yourself.
what you can and can't do. If there's anything that you're struggling with, just let me know. One way and then the other. We inhale, we push the knees away, and as we exhale to bring them back towards. And then we're going to gently drop the feet to the floor, popping the hands down by the sides, and we're going to gently roll up. So I'll just show you briefly what we're going to do. We're going to inhale the hips up a little bit, and then exhale, and if you watch, we're pushing that spine, so we're really squeezing into the mat. Alright, so we're not looking for any crazy big bridge poses here. This is called a rolling bridge. And every time we inhale, we peel, it's like we're peeling the body up off the floor, and as we exhale, we're squeezing that back down. Excellent. And the height of the hips doesn't matter, it's more the movement and the rotation of the hips. So we're just looking to move those joints. Lovely. And exhale to lower back down. It's hard not to just drop. And we're looking to put the weight into the feet. So try not to push into the hands for now. And just slowly and gently. So it's a nice soft movement. Excellent. How are you feeling that? Alright, it is nice, isn't it? And each time you inhale, you might want to push the hips up just that little bit further, and exhale. Because what we're working towards over time is to get a bit more height in the hips, so we're starting to look at the bend in the spine. And then eventually we'll hold the bridge. Maybe not today for you, Rachel. But that is where we're headed. But for now, just lifting and lowering is good. Working gently into the spine. That's lovely. Just gently getting a bit more movement into the hips. Your hips are good though, yeah. Your hips okay. That's great. Looking good. Now when you exhale, just allow the bum to come to rest, and we'll gently bring the knees back up to the chest. So we've taken the spine one way, and by doing this, we're softening it back. We're taking it the other way. Lovely. And then we're going to drop the feet again. And this time we're just going to allow the knees to fall gently over to one side. Okay, we're not looking for the knees to touch the floor. Just allowing you to see how the body feels. And then we inhale to bring them back up to centre, and exhale, lowering over to the other side. We're looking to keep the shoulders pinned to the floor, and allow the head to gently look over in the opposite direction from the knees. Excellent. And again, tuning into the breath. And it's just nice to do a little scan of the body. See how it's feeling. Trying to relax the shoulders. We're using that core to pick the knees up, move them, and then lower them. We'll come back to centre, and this time we're going to roll over onto one side. We're going to gently pick ourselves up. Now we are going to go into what's called cat and cow, so it is on the knees. How will that be for you?
See how it goes.
Yep, I can. If you need another mat, we can put another mat there, or you can fold your mat for more padding on the knees.
It feels okay just now.
Okay, just be aware, you know yourself, your movement are getting sore. Alright, so we're looking to start the knees and the hips and have that at a nice right angle, nice and square. This is tabletop. Right, and we're going to go into what's called cat and cow. You may have done this before. So as we exhale, we come up into cat, and as we inhale, we come down. Okay? So we'll just get ourselves nice and balanced, and we'll take an inhale and an exhale. One more inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to tip the hips forward, roll up through the spine, widen across the shoulder blades, and then allow the head to look back between the arms towards the legs. Inhale, so nice big belly breath. Tip those hips up to the ceiling. Allow the spine to dip down, the chest to lower, and then the head to come up. Excellent. Exhale. Tipping the hips forward and allowing the head to go back. And we are looking to, as we inhale and exhale, work each vertebrae one at a time. So we're doing it quite slowly and gently. I like to start with the hips, roll all the way up or down, and lastly move the head. So try not to let the head go first. Our busy little minds like to go first. Lovely. How are you feeling that? Nice. Good. Keep going, and I'll just have a wee watch. Excellent. And we're looking, yep, really create space across the shoulder blades. You've got great shape over there, and then as you inhale, that's it, and we're looking at dip right down. Perfect, that's really good. Good, good. So even a little bit of this in the morning when you get up is nice. Cat and cow is lovely. This is working. And it's also helping to strengthen the arms and shoulders, and also the muscles on either side of the spine. So it's good for that, and a good stretch. Now we are going to pull back into what's called pose of a child. So you can widen your knees and pull back, but tell me if that's not going to work.
Probably not.
No. Nope. Right, so you are going to need to, what about just coming down to here and resting your forehead? So you've got your bum nice and up in the air. Is that okay? And then I'll have a think what we can do. Right, next one is downward facing dog. So this is the nice planting your hands. The easiest way to get into your downward facing dog is through plank. You're like, oh, I used to be able to do all these
I
things.
know, used to.
You might want to pop your socks off so you don't slip, or if you got.
I'll probably slip with my sweaty feet.
Alright, okay. We'll try with the socks if you want, and then what we're looking to do is pull that bum all the way up into the air. Okay. That's great. You might want to widen your feet just slightly. You want your feet about hip width apart. Excellent. Bum in the air. So, and bend your knees. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Not too much strain on the knees. And then we are looking to try and push the head and the chest down towards that mat. But that will come. And then we can pedal the feet. Have a rest, you can have a rest whenever you want. Pedaling into those feet. And then again down. Rest. And breathe. Now we will come up to standing, so we're going to tuck the toes under if we can, and then push back. So you'll need to watch these knees and you'll avoid that squat.
So walk myself up.
That's it, walk yourself up. And I always say either hands to feet or feet to hands. And then we're just going to hand, if you can. Easy peasy. You're like, oh my god, who thought yoga could be so hard? No heart problems or blood pressure, nothing like that. Good. So hanging upside down is good for the circulation. It gets everything working and flowing. Alright, but we're not going to stay here. We're going to gently uncurl. So we're not rushing up. We're going to gently inhale the body up, one vertebrae at a time. So again, just taking the focus to that breath, that inhale, and allowing the body to come up to standing. Lovely. Do you feel a wee bit taller now?
I do actually.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's like you've stretched all that spine.
I've not been sat at the desk like this.
You're going to be sat at a desk in a wee hunched position. And then we'll gently do some leg warm-ups. So take the weight into one side. You can if you need to, but the walls are there. So if the balance is
Go on
a bit
about.
sugary, then just grab onto that wall. But we are just going to take some ankle circles because we're wanting to keep the rest of the joints all nice and lubricated and moving. And just gently rotating first one way and then the other. Lovely. Good, good balance. And then we'll swap over. Is for balancing, take the focus to one spot, whether it's on the floor or on the wall, and hold that gaze. Because the minute you allow that gaze to go, that's when the wobbles start. So first one way and then the other. Good. And then we'll take a waggle, we'll waggle that foot. And again, just watching that knee. And then we're going to waggle it out to the side, around to the back. So again, we're getting a little bit of balance work coming in before we go into trees and stuff. A tree. And then the other side. Excellent. Good stuff. Lovely. And then we'll do the same with the hands. We'll wiggle the fingers. Again, we don't pay enough attention to the fingers and toes, and then some wrist circles. First one way, and then the other. And then we'll just give them a good shake. It's quite cool this evening, so this is good to get the blood flowing, and then we'll inhale the hands up overhead. And then we'll exhale, we'll release them. Lovely. And anything you need to let go of from today, this is good for this. Inhale it in, and then exhale. Just let it all go, let it all go. One more. Nice. And then we'll gently just swing from side to side. That's it. Nice. And inhale and exhale. And now just focus on bringing the inhale and exhale into the nose. And then we'll widen the feet. We'll take ourselves into warrior 2 or Alright, like a warrior. It's good. Do this before you see your neighbour. Turning that right foot out and allowing that left foot to be in line with the mat if you can. Okay, you can turn it in if that's comfier. We are looking to keep the hips facing forward, but we're also looking to protect your knee. Okay, so we're going to inhale the hands to come up in line with the shoulder, and as you exhale, we're just going to gently bend that knee forward. Is that okay? You may need to widen your stance, but if that is okay and comfy, stay there just now. Warrior two, okay? Inhale, and as we exhale, we're just going to release those shoulders. So we're trying to create as much space between the ears and the shoulders as we can, because we spend life doing this, so we want to do that. Inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to drop that right elbow to that right knee, if we can. Is that okay? Yeah. And bring that left hand up and over for a nice side stretch. If the shoulders are a problem, then we tuck that hand in there. Okey-doke. Exhale, we're going to reverse the warrior. So we're going to pull that left hand down towards that left leg, and we're going to bring that right hand up to the sky. Excellent. That's it. Inhale, sorry. Exhale, coming forward. And again, just nice, gentle, flowing movements. So at the moment, we're not looking to hold anything for crazy amounts of time. This is just nice, gentle, slow flows. Inhale. And exhale. And this time we're going to drop that left hand down, and we're going to gently move it across in front of the body. Lovely. Touching the floor. Turn that right foot in forward and turn the left foot out. Bending the left knee if you're alright with that, and then windmilling the hands up. And that brings us to warrior two on the other side. Good stuff. And we're going to exhale, left elbow to left knee. Inhale, reverse. So bring that right hand towards that right leg, left leg. And exhale. Lovely. And inhale. Was that a creak? Exhale. Creaks and pops are good, as long as they're not sore.
It's when the knee creaks, clunks back into place.
That's good, that might help. Exhale. One more up and down. All the way up. And this time we are going to take that right hand down. And since I noticed you've got a nice forward fold, we'll bring both feet in, widen the legs. You might want to have the blocks handy. They are just sometimes quite nice to rest, because we are just going to hang here for a few breaths. Yep, that's quite nice as well. Pushing forward. Lovely. We can have like that. How's that?
Nice, I feel like my hamstrings.
That's good, isn't it? That's a
Yeah.
good stretch.
That's what I'm feeling.
So this is a bit like a downward facing dog, but it's wider legs. And where you'll feel it as well is in here is good. You might want to widen them.
Oh yes,
Is it like that? They don't slide.
Sorry, I'm not putting a lot of it.
You're not, you okay?
Yeah.
Excellent, that looks good. Good stuff. We'll just take a few breaths here. You look comfy in that position. And you'll find some positions are quite easy to get in and out of, and that you really quite enjoy them, and other ones that you don't. And some you might surprise yourself and go, It's easier than I thought. Okay, we're going to come out of this, so maybe walk your blocks back closer, bring your feet closer together, and then gently uncurl. Lovely. And then we'll do a few shoulder rolls, so we should roll in those shoulders back and down. And really what we're doing here is we're opening the chest. Inhaling to come up, we're opening that chest, but we're also squeezing those shoulder blades together. Alright, so we're really trying to move the joints and the shoulder blades, that whole shoulder area. That's good. Because we tend to hold a lot of stress and tension in the shoulder muscles. And then we'll come back the other way, which is weird. So we're looking at it's like, oh, spread like that, create space across the back. And it is a weird kind of movement. It's not really something you do unless you do the butterfly swimming. Okay, we are going to do a balance. We're going to do a tree, because I do like a tree. Gently. And we'll take the weight over into your right foot. You go right foot, I'll try and mirror you. If I remember to do it right foot, and allow that left foot just to help us steady again. Feel free to grab onto something. The plant, it might be. Inhale and exhale. And then when you inhale again, we're just going to gently lift that left foot up off the floor. That's it. Take your gaze to a point on the wall, on the floor, on the picture. It's a nice pretty picture. Nice. Good. And then we're just going to breathe for a couple of breaths. And then on the next inhale, we'll inhale the hands up if we can. Okay. And relax the shoulders. Lovely. And you'll start to feel it getting a little bit nippy in that right leg. That's okay. Ooh. We might sway a bit, that's also okay. We're nice and grounded through that right foot. And we'll exhale the hands down. Release the foot. Give that right leg a wee wiggle out. How's that? Strong through that right leg.
I can kind of feel my knee bones kind of.
Alright, okay.
A little bit, but it's fine.
It's okay.
It's okay.
And then just a wee wiggle out. And then we'll swap over on the left. And again, just bringing that right foot in to help us balance. So we're not in a rush to do tree. We find that balance first, we centre ourselves. And on your next inhale, when you feel ready, bring that right foot up in contact with that left leg. We're looking to avoid any joints, so don't be tempted to push into any joints. We want it to be on the main part of the leg. Exhale and relax the shoulders. And when you feel it getting a little bit nippy, and it's not too uncomfy, but you hold it another wee breath. And as you exhale, release the hands. Release the foot. Give it a wee wiggle out. Well done. And
then a nice one is just to roll round the outsides of the feet, but again watch your knees. It's good, there's loads of pressure points in that in the feet. First one way there, the other. Excellent. And then we're going to gradually bring ourselves back down onto the mat. So inhale, we're just going to stand up and we're going to open the chest and pull those shoulders back. And as we exhale, we're going to round. But we're not going to go too far down. And then we're going to inhale, up and open. Lovely, nice and wide, good. Exhale. Like we're grabbing a big beach ball. And then inhale. Open up nice and wide. Exhale. And each time we're just going down and down a little bit deeper. Starting to release the head, the neck and the shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale. Like we're diving down. Inhale. Exhale. And again, this time we're just going to hold down here. Gently release the shoulders and the neck. Take a little twist from side to side. So we inhale, come around to one side. Release and exhale. Inhale round to the other side. Exhale. Into that breath as we gently twist from side to side. Just trying to allow the upper body, the neck, the shoulders just to hang really loosely, allowing gravity to naturally pull us towards the earth. Take a pause in the middle. Just gently bring ourselves back down to the floor. We're nearly there, we get a wee relaxation at the end. We get a wee sleep. And again, just a gentle roll through the spine. Obviously, if you're going to come down, you might as well be doing something to get there. Excellent. This time we will be doing another twist. So we are going to bring that left foot up onto that right knee. Inhale and exhale. We're going to inhale that right foot up off the floor and take the hands through that gap, if we can. Of that leg, yeah, the right leg. Sorry. Good, nice stretch. Inhale and exhale. And just taking the focus to whatever area needs to be relaxed and loosened off. Breathing into that, any little tight spots. Releasing the hands and allowing that right foot to come back down to the floor. Inhale, nudge, exhale. Allow that left foot to come over to the right side. So we're twisting the body. That's it. Alright? Excellent. And just see how low you can get that. Doesn't have to go all the way down. And then we'll inhale and come back up. And then exhale. More and down. Inhale. And then this time, as you exhale, we're just going to try and see how far down we can get it. And if you need to release either the right leg or the left leg to deepen
deepen that twist through the spine. See where the body wants to go from here. So even if you have to move this bottom foot, top one, let it kind of float. Comfy enough? Good. Nice. Maybe allow that head to look over the left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Your next inhale, you're going to bring both knees back together and gently bring them back to centre. Giving your knees to your chest if that works for you. Little back roll from side to side. Lovely. And now we'll drop the feet and do the other side. So bringing that right foot onto that left knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bringing that left foot up off the floor. Threading the hands through the gap, grabbing that left leg. Excellent. And breathe. Just allowing the body that time to relax and soften. Breathing in any little niggles. Your next exhale, we're going to release the hands and drop that foot. Allowing the hands to come down by the sides. Another inhale, and as we exhale, dropping that right foot over to the left side. Nice. And then we'll inhale, engage the core, bringing it back to centre. Exhale to lower. Nice. Inhale back to centre. And then this time when we exhale, we're going to drop over and see if we can release. A bit deeper. Nice. Lovely. Just take a few breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Your next inhale, bringing the knees back together. Give yourself a wee hug if that works for you. Now it's relaxation time. That's what you came for. So I have a couple of blankets there for you. Throwing a blanket on. If you get a wee bit cool, because it is quite cool, just either pop your hand in the air or grab a blanket and beside you. You alright? Yeah. Okay. And just finding your most comfortable position. So traditionally Shavasana is corpse pose, where we lie flat out on your back, just like you're doing. Allow the feet to fall away, point to the corners of the mat, and the hands to just be comfy out by the sides. We can, if we feel we want to, bend the knees and bring the knees together, or we can put some support under the head or under the lower spine. Whatever it takes for you to be super comfy. So just using as many props as you need to feel warmer, sweaters, socks, blankets, cushions and bolsters can also add to the sensation of warmth. As the body shifts from action to stillness, it naturally cools, so use as many props as you need to make sure you'll stay comfortable throughout the practice. Also make sure your head is supported and your spine is aligned. And just take some time now to get as comfortable and as cozy as you can. Getting comfortable in your own way. Now do a check-in. Are your body or mind asking for anything else? If so, answer the call and give yourself exactly what you need. Take a deep breath in now, and as you exhale, feel yourself letting go into the support. Sinking into this cozy support. Snuggled up. Relaxing in the knowledge that you've built a cozy setup, and the longer you stay here, the warmer it will be. Release any tension from the shoulders. Release any tension from the jaw. Knowing with certainty that the warmth is increasing with every breath. Each breath, feel your body release tension, expanding into that cozy cocoon of an increasing warmth. Body supported, bundled. Body can rest. Warming beginning. And awareness continues on. Yoga Nidra has now begun. Now moving awareness throughout the body. Awareness moving from point to point effortlessly. Start with awareness of the point between the eyebrows. Effortless awareness of the point between the eyebrows, the hollow of the throat, the right shoulder joint, the right elbow joint, wrist joint, the right thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, the right wrist joint, elbow joint, shoulder joint, hollow of the throat, shifting to the left shoulder joint, elbow joint, wrist joint, the left thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, the left wrist joint, elbow joint, shoulder joint, hollow of the throat, the heart center, the hollow of the throat, the point between the eyebrows, tip of the nose, resting awareness at the tip of the nose, Become aware of the breath. The breath in the nostrils. No need to change the breath in any way, simply watching the breath. Notice on the exhalation, warm air going out from the nostrils, warm air moving through the nostrils with each exhalation. Expansion of the nostrils and the warm air moving through. And move awareness just to the right nostril. Feel as if warmth is generated each time you breathe in through the right nostril. And follow an inhalation through the right nostril, and as you exhale, feel your exhale through the left nostril. Inhale, warming through the right nostril. Exhale out the left nostril. Inhale, warming through the right. Exhale out the left. Warming through and through. Warmth in the right and out through the left. If it feels relaxed and easy, keep watching the breath in this way. Or if you prefer, simply focus on the right nostril. Now, if it feels okay, for just a moment, shift awareness back to the sensation of cold in the body. You might feel this as chilliness of the skin, a cold nose, cold cheeks, cold fingers or toes, or a sensation of a reaction or contraction of goosebumps. Noticing any sensations of cold. Bringing the sensation of cold to the surface of your awareness. And really feel the sensation of cold, tingly, contracting, icy. And now let go of the sensation of cold. Let go of the sensation of cold. If you're not able to, then that's fine. Moving on to manifest the sensation of heat in the body. And feel the heat rising from deep within your body. Heat radiating to the surface from the warm core of your body. Like heat from a blazing fireplace warming up a room. Heat from inside your body warming up the space of your body. Right out of the surface of the skin, tips of the fingers and the tips of the toes. Soothing and warmth radiating from within like a warm cup of tea. feel your cheeks flush with warmth, getting warmer and warmer. Heat radiating out through every pore of your body. So much heat. Sweat is escaping from your pores, armpits, forehead, eyelids, palms, soles of the feet. Just gently sweating. Heat throughout the entire body. And notice as you're doing this, you've released the sensation of cold. And noticing that you can manifest the sensation of heat and also release the sensation of cold. You can use this practice to feel warm and cozy anytime you like. And if it feels good, simply continue experiencing the sensation of warmth. Now a number of symbols will be mentioned. Images, memories and sensations might arise. As easily as they float into your awareness, allow them to float out like clouds in the sky. Simply watching with detached awareness. A roaring fireplace, a fluffy blanket, an ice-capped mountain, a hot bath, a blue moon, a tropical beach, midday sun, holding awareness of the midday sun, radiant, hot, energizing and inviting. Now bring awareness back to the breath, back to the nostrils, and feel the warm air going out. Feel warmth in the nostrils. Take a deep breath and feel awareness coming back into the body. Awareness coming back to the body and holding the sensation of warmth. Yoga Nidra is now complete. And feel your whole body, legs, arms, back, head resting on the surface beneath you. Notice yourself in the room. And wiggle your fingers and toes, allowing the body to bring movement back to the present. You may stretch your body however you like. And if you're lying down, you maybe want to hug your knees into your chest or gently roll and rock around on your back. Taking it easy, there's no rush. Gently allowing the body to come back to movement. And slowly and gently, you're lying down. When you're ready, gently roll over onto your right side. And just take a few deep breaths here. You may choose to remain here for the remainder of the practice, and until class is finished. Remembering any experiences or reflections you would like to hold on to from your practice today. And if you feel you'd like to join me back up in a comfortable seated position, gently push yourself up and bring yourself back to seat. Just allowing the eyes to remain closed. I'm going to bring the hands together, rubbing to create some friction and heat. And then we're going to gently allow them to float over the closed eyelids. Taking in the warmth from the palms of the hands. I'm going to gently trace the fingertips down to the temples and gently give the temples a massage. Bringing the fingertips down the ears to the earlobes, to give the earlobes a gentle tug. Trace the fingertips down the jaw to the chin, across the lips, back to the chin, down the throat to the collarbone, and then gently bringing the palms of the hands together in heart center. You can now gently open your eyes. Namaste. Your yoga practice is now complete.